This is Celest CD2, the latest budget dongle DAC from the brand Celest. So let's find out in today's video, is it worth purchasing or not? So let's start with some basic specs. It comes with a very popular CX31993 DAC chip and Maxim Max 9220 amps. It puts out a very respectable power output of 140 milliwatts at 16 ohms, and at 32 ohms it puts out 60 milliwatts. The thing that makes this dongle a unique value proposition is the inclusion of both 3.5mm and 4.4mm jacks. Now let's move on to design and build. Unlike other dongles that have cable connecting the Type-C port and the audio jack, this one is an all-in-one unit. All the jacks and the Type-C port are housed in a single compact chassis. Thanks to the design, the device in itself is quite compact. Now this form factor can be a pro and con depending to your preferences. Some people prefer this all-in-one design and some prefer this traditional dongle DAC design. Now comment down below which one you prefer more. Personally, I don't mind it as the device in itself is quite small. The build quality is surprisingly solid for the price. It's built like a tank. The zinc alloy body feels sturdy and substantial in the hand. If you have looked into the budget dongle DACs, you know there are a lot of options using the same DAC chips, often at lower cost. So why would you pay more for this one? The answer is simple. For better DAC implementation, better build quality, and the inclusion of 4.4mm output. You don't often find dongles in this price range that offer both 3.5 and 4.4mm outputs. While the 4.4mm port isn't fully balanced, it's just a convenience port, but it still allows you to start using your IEMs with 4.4mm cables, and this is one of the cheapest ways to do that. And as for the DAC implementation, in my opinion, Celest CD2 outperforms all the other budget DACs that are using the same DAC chip. Celest has used a new PCB design that helps reduce noise and static, and the specs reflect that. The SNR is rated at 124 decibels, which is very good. And with my personal testing, I can confirm CD2 does not have any static or noise issues. To test the Celest CD2 in terms of IEMs, I used everything from entry level to high end. The IEM used are Tanchjim Zero Ultima, Bunny, KBR KBO2, EW300, Defiant, S15, Zitian Wu Heyday, Elysian Pilgrim, Dunu DK3001BD, AFUL Cantor, and Hype 10. In terms of headphones, I used the FT1 Pro. In terms of drivability, the CD2 drove all my IEMs well. When it comes to headphones, it handled them decently too, but there wasn't much headroom left. So if you don't use heavy EQ, you should be fine. I am genuinely impressed with the driving power that this dongle offers. Now let's move on to sound. The sound is also very good on this dongle for the price. The overall sound signature is neutral with a slight roll off in the air region. The bass sounds clean and uncolored. The CD2 handles deep sub-bass notes well, offering good texture and rumble. The mid-bass thump is also presented with a nice sense of impact and authority. For the price, the bass performance on CD2 has surprising sense of dynamics and weight. Now before moving to mids, if you are enjoying this video, please press the like button and do subscribe to the channel as well. Now let's move on to mids. The mids on the CD2 are transparent with no noticeable coloration. Now if you like your lower mids to be on the warmer and thicker side, you may find the CD2 to be on the leaner side for your preferences. However, I would say it leans more towards neutral rather than thin. The upper mids are also faithfully represented without any harshness. Treble is where CD2 imparts some coloration. The mid treble has good bite and presence but don't feel overly forward. I would describe it as transparent here. The real coloration is in the A region where there is a roll off. This was especially apparent with higher end IEMs like Cantor and Hype 10. The detailed retrieval and technical performance are also good for the price. I won't say it punches above the price range. The performance is adequate for the price. The macro details and dynamics are handled well with satisfying sense of punch. Micro detail retrieval is also decent, and the staging, imaging and layering are also appropriate for the price bracket. So what's the conclusion then? Who do I recommend this dongle to? If you are an IEM user and new to the hobby and looking for a budget dongle DAC, I think this dongle is a no-brainer option for you. This is well built, compact, easy to use, sounds very good, the power is also good. So this is no-brainer for you. Now, if you are into headphone hobby and just got into headphones with something like the FT1 or FT1 Pro and you are looking for a budget-friendly way to power them, this could also be a good choice for you. Just keep in mind, the headroom with headphones isn't as much as it is with IEMs. So if you are planning to do heavy EQ, I would say save up a bit more and get something more powerful. So overall, CD2 gets a huge thumbs up from my end, and that's all for this review. If you like this video, please press the like button and do subscribe to the channel as well. Bye!